What's up, Mad Martin? How are you doing? Let me just, I got a new hello there.
Hello there.
It's supposed to be a little bit louder. Hopefully that was, so it's people can hear it.
Hello there.
Sounds pretty good to me. I think it's very aggressive, and that's what I need out of an Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hey, Rand, what's going on, my friend? Give you a little Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there.
Actually, I know what I'm going to give Rand. Rand's going to get this. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Rand Gaming subscribing. And now he gets a little bit of Golden Girls.
Thank you for being a friend.
Let's freaking go. 33 out of 60 sub goal heading that way. Loud and clear, Mr. Manager. That's what I'm doing. I have filled up this whole entire stream deck with ridiculous sounds and stuff because I think I'm a radio station and I have a very sad existence on this world, but we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. It's why I got a cardboard cutout of the queen, the future queen. So anyways, looking at League One, we are in the playoffs. And that's where I'm going to leave it because it is too close to call right now with 12 games left in the season. Actually, just 10 games left in the season. And we could either make the playoffs or we can not make the playoffs. Again, this is only our second season in League One. I don't know which way it's going to go, to be honest with you all. And if we don't, I don't think we're ready for championship. Portsmouth, who went up last year, is sitting in the relegation zone. Shock jock radio stations. That's right. That is exactly what I'm going for. I miss my calling as a DJ. I have a face for radio. That's what my mom told me. Anyway, hold on. Last year, wait, who are the promoted teams this year? So Peterborough, Sheffield Wednesday, and Portsmouth all went up last season. And right now, Sheffield is going to be coming back down probably. Portsmouth is barely surviving. And Peterborough is right on the cusp. So every team that thumped us last year is struggling up in the championship. So the championship is just a whole different beast. We've really got to build the team if we want to even think about going up there and competing. So, yeah, that's something to think about. So maybe our wish is not to go up just yet. And our team kind of is a mess right now. Because a lot of our best players are loaned in. And we really need to just solidify what we have going forward. So looking at what we've got coming up today, it is the back. Let me flip this. Let me flip it. We have second place Fleetwood Town, which will show who the men and boys are of League One. Then we start taking on a little bit easier part of the schedule. MK Dons, who are toward the bottom. Sutton, who's in relegation. We got our big match, the semifinals against Aston Villa's under 21s. That may be winnable. I really would just like to get money off that. Derby and Forest Green, both in the bottom half of the table. Forest Green in the relegation zone. And then the last of the schedule is pretty easy as well. Only one team in the top 10 there is Bristol City. So we do have a lot of winnable games, and we have the ability to maybe slide into the playoffs. I don't have a sound effect for playoffs, though I know a good one. So we'll just have to see what happens. This Aston Villa. That's right. We play like crap against the bottom of the league teams. So, and the fan base is actually upset at us right now for some reason. Like, the board thinks we're doing an incredible job. The supporters give me a C+. We've just now flipped over into March. They're very upset about losing the Bolton, Ipswich, and Salford. I don't know what more they want. Damon Young is just going to have to slow his roll as the supporter spokesperson because I don't know what else I can do against those teams at the very top. I cannot just win. It doesn't happen like that. So, all right. Second place, Fleetwood Town today. They are still trying to chase Oxford. But honestly, their goal is probably to widen the gap between themselves and Ipswich. So, yeah. We've had worse losses than 4-0, though, I think. Nope, that's the worst one. We lost to Derby 3-0. So, yeah. Yeah, that was a match. I think we played well. We just couldn't get in. Yeah, I remember that match. They just started scoring and we couldn't stop. It is what it is, though. We got to push forward. But the fans are definitely holding that against me. But let's see what we can do against Fleetwood Town and try to move forward. I'm a little nervous about this game. They are tough. McAtee, he wants to play. I think his contract details AMC. So as long as he's right there, yeah, we're good. Humphreys and Lay here. On the bench. Nick Cerullo wants to leave. I think he's leaving anyway. Yeah, his contract runs out, and I'm not going to re-sign him. So we'll put George Thomas on the bench. Oko Flex. Probably want to get him up here. I'll bring him in as a sub. We're still trying to work him back to health. Let's go floated crosses and a little bit more standard pace. I like our back line. We got a lot of players, though, that are getting to the point that they want to leave. They know they're not good enough for the team. Alex Hartridge is one of them. He come to me off stream and said that he wanted to leave. So we're just going to have to let a lot of these players fly and replace them with others. We do have the new Tottenham thing, so we'll see what happens. Gonna go hands on hips. Try to get them pumped up and ready to go today. 2 of them are ready to play. All right, who's Scott Brown? Good Lord, look at this picture that this guy has on left wing. They got Young Combs up front. Hayes with the biggest picture I've ever seen. It doesn't even match any of the... Where did that picture come from? Why does he get something different? Raksaki. We've tried to sign him at some point. I feel like he's decent. So he could put a hurt on us. We couldn't afford him. Paul Lewis, Pattison, Batty, Earl, Masterson, Johnson, Rooney in the back, and Ripley in goal. Yeah, this is his Tinder picture. Hi. I'm Sean Hay. I don't think it's Cian. It's got to be Sean or something stupid like that. I'm sure that's how you pronounce that. I'm going to look it up because I don't think it's like Cian.
Matching the pronunciation, at least in English. Kian.
Kian. Oh, so they just put a C instead of a K. It's Kian. Hi. I'm Kian Hayes. If you like me to go up your wing, swipe right. All right, let's get past this. I think it's 55 degrees out. And we've got Gavin Ward, who's the referee. Exclamation temp 55. I'll tell you what that is in communist degrees. But here we go. Y'all know you like that. They're in the red and white kits. We are in the green and blue. We're going to try to finish season 2 today and see if we can make the playoffs and make some hustle and bustle tonight. I have worked on free kicks. Let's see what happens. Bennett takes it, sends it in. Williams, and it's headed away. Cameron Humphreys. Over to Bennett. Janelle Bennett again. Into the box. Sends it in. Layburn kicks it. Blocked by the keeper. And we'll give it right back to them. Good effort here early, but nothing happens. 55 is 12.8 degrees C. Whatever that stands for. Free kick again. Roshan Williams is going to try to go to the top. He's got Liam Cullen. Cullen takes a shot and Ripley with a save. We'll go back to another corner. Cameron Humphreys swings it in. Roshan Williams couldn't get it. And another corner to come. Janelle Bennett will take this one from the left side. And nobody gets to it. We will keep control. Miles Layburn goes in. They'll kick it out. That's going to be the end of the highlight, I'm going to guess. A point here does move us up to 5th. 2 or 3 points would probably put us in the 4th. It wouldn't really matter because we would still play, whether you're 4th or 5th, you're going to play the same team. But I honestly would want to win, you know. We are controlling everything, but we're not scoring, which is, it's just like high school all over again. Throw in for them. Combs. Cullen takes it away. He'll go to Harrison Ashby. Ashby up to McAtee. Mueller. He'll go over to Bola. Pelagie Bola. I love him as a signing. Hush, Rand. Quit pumping up their goalkeeper. Over the top. There's Janelle Bennett. He's got a man. Pass it over. Easy goal. I may have updated that song as well. It needed it. It's usually they'll just shoot it and then it bounces off the keeper's chest. I'm actually impressed he passed it over to Miles Layburn. That's normally not what they do. Throw in for them. They're trying to equalize within a minute. They'll go into Hayes. Hayes looking to cross it over. Earl into the box and go. Oh, it's disallowed. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my Lord. By the slightest of margins did Lewis was offsides. Holy cow. Free kick. Oh, Sinisalo had to make a big save there. Corner for them. So they're all of a sudden waking up. Remember, Fleetwood is 2nd in the league right now. Sinisalo will come out there and get that one. They are trying to catch up to Oxford to win League One. Our mission is to try to stop that. Tommy Lay ends up with it. Tommy Lay dribbles out, goes back to Ashby. Ashby up to Cullen. Cullen double teamed. He'll go back to Humphreys. Humphreys, he's double teamed. He'll get it into Cullen. Cullen send it over. Ripley will snag that out of the air easy. Again, good ball mode. They are really pressing us right now. Probably should have had a better effort on that. Statistics indicate we're in control of the match. I don't know about that. It's pretty even. I mean, they're not getting any shots. We just picked up a yellow. We are getting ready to go in the halftime log. If we can not give up something here at the end, which we usually do, I may actually drop down to positive mentality so we don't push too far ahead. Their back line's already wearing out. That's probably because I've loaded so many men up front. We will go into the locker room up, but yeah, they're beat right now already. We're wearing them down. Let's pump our fist. Wow, that fell flat. All right, we got some more people. They're all calm, ready to go. I was like, you're doing great, but you can do better. And they're just like, meh, meh, meh. Free kick. Janelle Bennett sends it in. Tommy Lay brings it down, comes back into the box. Tommy Lay. Oh, they'll just kick that out to give us the corner. That's a brave statement. I've never seen them do that. Cameron Humphreys to take this. Swings it in. It's up high. They'll head it out. And we'll continue with the match. Laji Bola throws it in. Janelle Bennett to Humphreys. Bola over the top. He's got Miles Laburn in the box. He'll pull it out. Don't know what that was. We'll kick it back to Ripley. That was dangerous. Sinsala will come up and play sweeper keeper on this one. O'Shawn Williams, Tommy Lay. Lay dribbles, chips it over the top. Couldn't get it to him. Lay. Liam Cullen will get this one. He's looking the cross. He'll go back in. Bad pass. Turns it over. The counter for Fleetwood. They'll go up to Hayes on the wing. Hayes got tons of room over here. Ashby has to be careful. He's already on a yellow. Into the box. Into Lewis. He misses everything. That's usually what we do. So to see the second place team in the league do that makes me feel a little better, but we're not out of the woodwork yet. Another highlight here in the 51st minute. O'Shawn Williams having a rough day. Might have to sub him. Double team on Bennett. They'll go back to Mueller. I think that's a game engine bug right now. Is everybody? Oh my God! Earls slide tackles in. Nothing. McAtee. Oh, let's go! What a pass! What a shot! Cullen gets tripped up, picks it up, just shoots it over, and McAtee, whatever. I want to call him Pat McAfee. It's probably McAtee. I've probably been saying it right. Puts it in, 2-0. Let's freaking go. I'll give them a little bit of praise. The lads have stepped up today against top of the table Fleetwood. We'll get ready to do some subs here in the 60-something minute. The goals of the month? Yeah, we never get that. We always get third place. Third place is all we can get. 65th minute. All right, let's see what we need to do here. I mean, everybody's playing so well except Roshan Williams. I'm going to bring Ben Goodliff in. Hartridge is he's alienated himself. He's so unhappy. He's asked to leave. I just don't know if it's a good idea to put him in or not. We'll wait and see if anybody else needs to. He was one of our early signings, so Goodliff is pretty good though. We can hold on for 20 minutes. This is a statement win for the club right now. I'm going to slow down tempo just a little bit so we don't wear ourselves out. We've wore them completely out. I put him on the bench because we needed another defender. I didn't know how he can also play out here where Bola's at. And I thought if Bola had a bad game, we could always put him in there. Oh no, Janelle Bennett's picked up an injury to his foot. We'll bring Oko Flex in for that. Yeah, I'll put him out there now. We'll send Ashby up then. How about that? And then we'll send Cullen in to attack. We'll see if that works. We'll go with what you say, Rand. We'll push. Oh, it's the wrong side. I told the wrong side to push. Oko Flex, though, in there. He'll go back to Humphreys. Humphreys dribbles in, takes a shot, misses everything. Throw in for them. All right, guys, don't give it up now. Into the box. All right. Collins wore out. Get Ayari in there. Get him back to support. We'll push Hartridge. We'll bring Mullen over here for defensive purposes. All right. Come on, guys. Let's just hold on here. Hold on for the 2-1 win. Oh, no. Corner for them. Not like this. Andrew sends it in, and Sinisalo comes up and claims it. 5 minutes of extra time. Come on, guys. Get control of the ball. Partridge does get it. McAtee. Oh, he's got a little space. He's got a man. Sends it up. Bad pass to Leyburn. They'll go back to the keeper, Ripley. About 4 minutes of time still to play. Over the top. They got Lewis in the box. Lewis, Sinisalo will... Oh, my God. We're just collapsing here at the end. Andrew swings it over. We'll head it out. Partridge, who's already picked up a yellow somehow, dribbles it out of bounds. Okay. Throw in for them. 94th minute. Lewis Pattinson sends it over. No! No! Partridge. You big dumb head. Why did I put him in? Humphreys sends it over. That's the game. We deserve 3 points. Oh my God, we deserve 3 points, and we come out with 1. Oh. Our XG was 2.10. Theirs was 1. That one hurts my soul a little bit inside. So we still will move up to 5th above Plymouth. They didn't play. So they have a game in hand, so they could still jump us. 2 points behind Preston. Again, we needed those points to try to catch up to Ipswich. So they've all got a game in hand. So we could actually drop out of the playoffs without even playing. And Bennett's out for 3 to 4 weeks. That's great. I don't even know if I want to go talk to these 11 journalists. Dropping points today really opens the door for Plymouth, who play their match later than you. You surely will be watching and hoping someone can do a favor. Biggest fear is they use this advantage to surge ahead of us in the coming weeks. Do you have anything to say about the amount of stoppage time added, costing your team a result? It's an absolute travesty. Having held what seemed to be a comfortable lead, you must be disappointed to have come away with only a draw from that match. Obviously, the result is disappointing, but we have to give credit to Fleetwood Town. I don't want to say that. They can suck it. Your team failed to win out a game from a winning position. Are you worried about how many points you're throwing away? Yeah, it's a concern. How impressed were you with Janelle Bennett? He's an outstanding player until he got hurt. So we got a 2 days rest, and then we got a bottom of the table MK Dons. Jaden Smith may be starting this game. Goldthorpe's back. Oh, Nick Freeman is back training. Let's go. God, we needed Nick. Get him on that general rehab. Get him on general rehab. Get him back to form. I don't know what I just clicked. Get him back to form as quickly as possible. We have missed him as our playmaker in the middle. Stephen Thomas celebrated his 100th game as head coach when we take on MK Dons. Our home advantage gives us the edge. We're trying to set a points record, and we're trying to set a wins record. What formation do I want to go into this one? Do I want to go into this counterattack? It did well against Fleetwood. Fleetwood's bottom of the table. We should go out and flack them. I mean, I think we go out here. I could go really attacking, but I think we're too tired for that. Let's go with this one. And what are they suggesting here? What do you got? Almost the same. I'll switch Miller and Flex, though, in-game. My roster is a hodgepodge of players we've picked up over. This is only the second season in FM23. In FM22, we started at the very bottom tier, and through 8 seasons, we actually won our way up to championship, but we started with all gray players. On this year's, I gave myself the equivalent money that we had back then from FM22 to 23, and we built the team from gray players again. So we've still kind of got the scraps from the Premier League under 21s and under 18s that they didn't want, and some other players. I've really started getting players who are older, which has always been a no-no for me. But it is what it is. His crossing has went up. Why would I start training him? Oko Flex, knock the ball past the opponent. Yes, please start that. Our basic use of facilities aren't realistically going to develop talent good enough to improve this team. Yeah, I know that. Zach Jaycock is developing really well, but he wants to leave too. Mullen can't figure out what he wants to do. Cameron Humphreys has done absolutely nothing to develop. Still average head coach support. Someday they'll love me. Alan Peck. They want to send him back on a coaching course? Nope. He already failed it once. Not going to do it. All right, 2 bottom teams coming up here. 6 points. 6 points is the goal. 6 points. MK Dons' bridge ruled out for 3 months, so they just lost a big player. The board and the fans expect a draw, but they think we could sneak a win. I'm glad they have so much hype and praise for us and their thoughts of us doing it. Janelle Bennett made team of the week, and now he's out for 2 months. That's great. You know how it goes, Zenas. All right. Coco Flex is there. We go. He's much better on this side. Miller and Nick play well there. Kirby's in. Kirby, I want to be the Mez on attack. He does. Though if he's on attack, he may run into him. So let me pull him back on support. I don't know if I like Kinsella being there, but Nick Freeman, I'm going to put on the bench. We had to really... We're really rotated for this because people are still tired. Bola could play today. How much time do we got till the next game? 3 days. Okay, so we kind of got to be a little restrictive. Again, let's go into that. Everything else went okay. I'm going to go target forward for him. All right. I think this is a good squad. Capable of getting points. Let's get them fired up. They're in poor form. We're inconsistent. Ooh. Oh, they like listening to me today. They're all motivated. See? That's all it took was Baby Shark. Let's go. Scott Parker, he's got Mohamed Isa up there. Burns, Jayisimi, Robson, Grant, and Smith in midfield. Foster, Delaney, Tucker, Sariki, and then Jed Steer in goal. Confidence right there. Well, they know we're coming out here. It is 48 degrees. It's drizzling. It's gusty. There's 7,800 people here in Jack White Stadium. And John Busby is your match referee as we turn the ball over, and Burns already on the counterattack. He'll go over. Sariki and Kirby's going to get that back. We'll play it back to the keeper. That ends the highlight. Jayeshimi dribbling up the wing. Little double coverage here. Well, they got way too much room here. Isa in, and they're in the box, and Sinisalo gets look. Oh my God. Who touched it just enough to deflect it up to the crossbar, lost it, and then somehow we cleared it out. No, he didn't even touch it. He missed it completely, and it hit the crossbar. Oh my. Kirby, Oko Flex, Mullen. Mullen kicks it over to Harrison Ashby. He looks to go down the wing. Pulls it back to Kinsella. Liam back to Mullen. We go to Goodliff. They played into Inya Kirby. Kirby back to Goodliff. Good ball movement here. I'm trying to see, we're kind of running into each other in that midfield. Miles Laburn comes back to get it. Kirby, he goes over the top to McAtee. Cops it, puts it in the goal. 1-0, Drake's lead here in the 8th minute. McAtee, I guess is his name. Whatever. I say it different every time. I cannot read it and say it. But yeah, that was cheeky. Chips it over, puts it in the goal. 1-0 Drake's early on. We always score early. It's just at the end of the halves, I'm going to have to start going like defensive or just telling everybody to calm down just so we don't give up those late goals. Of course, they're into the box now. We sometimes give up just instant equalizers. Grant Sinisalo was there. Good header, but it was right at the keeper. We're with it again here. 10th minute. Tucker up to Grant. Isa. Mullen. Defense. Defense is there. Nick. Kirby. Back to Nick. We'll go up to Miller. Miller to McAtee. McAtee looking to cross. No room, pulls it back to Nick. Nick sends it in. Kirby was there, but he couldn't get to it. Amari Miller saves it. McAtee takes the shot, and it's to space. My center backs probably are the weakest. Actually, now that you've said that. Let me out of here. I know I can do this. If we go to we're pretty close to average. We're almost straight average on marking with just our defense. If you include our midfielders, it does drop below average. All right, 11th minute. MK Dons. We're at home. Over the top, McAtee. No, Layburn's got it. Layburn! Oh, he was offside. Thought we had a chance there. Right now, we have moved up to 4th, but that would still put us 11 points behind with 8 games to go to get in the 3rd. And I think we're just going to be in this washing machine of playoff teams. How's Layburn? He'll go over to Oko Flex. Goes over the top. Layburn's there. Puts the shot. And it's blocked by the keeper. We'll get a corner out of it. We're pushing. Team's playing well. They're pushing. Inya Kirby to take this one. Shoots it in. And they'll take everything. Another corner for us. Inya Kirby to take this one. This one's coming in. Good lift. Lifts it over the crossbar. Couldn't get it down. Amari Miller down the wing. Pulls it back. Tries to go in straight to Steer. He's one of those things from Texas. Oh no, bad. Good lift. Misplayed the header and they'll shoot that to space. It's out in the parking lot. And Silla picks up a yellow card here. We head toward the 30th minute. They're trying to work the ball in the box. They might be listening to Rand and taking advantage of our center backs. They take a oh my heavens! That was a strike and a half, and it almost found the mark. Let's go balanced here toward the end. Just slow it down going into halftime. Nick Cerula plays the free kick short. Goes over to Kirby. Kirby pulls it back. Good lift to Kinsella. Kinsella over the top. Amari Miller in the box. Oh my God, what was that?
Disappointed!
Oh my Lord. That was like he baby legs it. Got to push here for an equalizer. We'll intercept the ball. Good lift, plays it over to Mullen. Mullen looking up Kinsella. Kinsella, Ashby in the Miles Layburn. Will give the ball up there on the counter. Robson dribbling in. Goes back to Smith. Smith to Isa. They'll go out to Burns. Burns looking the cross. Pulls it back. Ashby just takes it away from him. And now we have a chance to come the other way. Goes up to McAtee. Oko Flex loses the ball. Oh my God, this is so back and forth. Now they've got 2 in the box. They'll take a terrible shot. It's deflected. They'll get a corner off of it. 1 minute of additional play here right before half. Smith to take the corner for MK Dons. Sinisalo will take it. We're going to the locker room up 1-0. Those players, Layburn's not having a good game. I don't know why. Is it just the way I've got him playing? I'll drop him back to a pressing forward. We'll see what that does. All right. I said the right thing. Everybody's ecstatic. Okay, they're going more attacking. So I'm going to go positive. Free kick for us. Nick Cerula to take it. He misses everything. They're playing with more freedom as well. They've went to American tactics. "58 minutes in. We got some tired puppies out here. I'm going to bring Mueller into play out here. Actually, no. We'll switch them around. I mean, Harrison Ashby's having a really good game, but he is just wore out. I'm going to bring Jaden Smith in. I know that's controversial. Free kick for them. Robson pops it up. Good lift, heads it out. Burns gets control of it. He'll go to Robson. Back to Tucker. We'll go back to Sariki. Sariki to Smith. We'll try to build something here. What's up, Lethal?
Hello there.
Trying to spread us out. They'll switch sides. Foster plays it up to Robson. Robson's got some room here. Takes the shot. It's deflected. Good defense. But it falls right to them. They'll go in the box, and that's into the service center over there. Going into 70 minutes. Go flex. He's going to cross this over to Nick Cerula. Cerula tries to get it to Miller. Miller gets it. Miller looks to pass. He's double teamed. He'll lose the ball. It's a good effort. Oko flex is wore out. I'm going to bring in Nick Freeman, coming off the injury. Very excited about this. I'm going to definitely put him on attack. I think I'll put Kirby on attack as well. Heard me being controversial? I am. I'm a very controversial man. That's what they told my mom when they pulled me out of the womb. He looks controversial. I am trying to get a second goal. We need the goal difference because I think it might come down to that with some of these other teams. Then again, at the top of the table, 41 goal difference, 35-34. Oxford, Fleetwood, and Ipswich are just a different breed compared to the rest of us. They're really pressing here. Let's see if we can break the press. Nick goes back to Inya Kirby. Kirby to Jaden Smith. Smith to Kinsella. Kinsella looking. Plays it over to Freeman. Freeman loses the ball. They're going to try to play it forward. Nobody's home. Mueller will get to it. And we'll go back on the attack again. Mullen plays it up to Freeman. Freeman up to McAtee. McAtee's in, looking for somebody. Pulls it back. He's got Freeman. Freeman off the top of the net. Oh, I thought he was going to score, and his back after his injury. I was so excited for him, and it just didn't happen. We'll intercept that. 88th minute, over the top to Freeman. Oh, he's taken down. Ref, have a word. Here he comes. What's he going to do? It's a red card for Ryan Delaney. Free kick. Nick chips it up. And hopefully, for realsies, then again, they're on the counter right here. Don't let them score with 10 men. Oh no, it's at the post, cleared out. Oh, why are you heading it back toward there? What are you doing? Oh, they still got control. Burns. It's out. Free kick. He was offside. Okay. Everybody, just waste time. Slow it down. Get it to the playmaker. Relax. Hold your breath. Throw in. Thomas to Kirby. Back to Thomas. Thomas, we signed him late this year. Still trying to get him worked up. Go to Smith. Freeman takes a shot, and Steer has to make a dramatic save on that one. But it's wasted time. And it looks like we're going to walk out of here. Uh-oh, Thomas taken down, and a yellow card for Tripp. They're getting a little rough here at the end. It's getting a little fiesty. We need to calm down. We're going to waste some time here. And that's the game. Let's go. Big W for the Drakes. Not our best performance against the team toward the bottom, but for my 100th game, I will take the W. Players are happy, so that does put us 1 point and 2 points, respectively, into fourth. Again, we're 13 behind third. I don't think anything higher than fourth is what we can achieve this year. As I said, look at the goal difference. Oxford has scored 42 more goals than their opponents this year. Fleetwood has scored 35, and Ipswich has scored 34. Those three teams are just built different than anybody else in this league. MK Dons face a fine for failing to control their players after picking up 6 yellow cards today. Do you think referee John Busby was to blame in any way? These things happen from time to time. It's not always a bad thing, but I'm disappointed with our conduct today. Did John Busby have a good game? 6.9. So about average, so he did about the best he could. So I'm sure they're going to ask me about that. Victory for your side today made it all the sweeter with the result at Eleanor Stadium, where Plymouth suffered a defeat. How significant could today become at the end of the season? We'll have to wait and see how it affects things, but it's good to be on the positive side for once. Drake FC have scored a high proportion of their goals in the early stages of half. Can you offer any insights? We know that many teams start rather tentatively, so we take advantage of that. After a performance like that, your team must be really dreading the moment when Kinsella leaves. Actually, I think Liam's departure will spur other players to fill his place. I'm not going to give him any respect. He's been a jerk to me all season. This dude doesn't even have a picture. Bye, Felicia. He thought I was going to say something nice about him. Good joke. Good joke. Oh, me, oh, my. All right, we got a couple days rest, and then we have the very bottom of the table, Sutton United. You've really only found me one forward. His contract at Brentford does run out at the end of this year. I'll put him on my striker short list. Yeah, well, the whole back line, if we go to this thing here, Hartridge is gone. So next season, Hartridge will be gone. Goodlift's going to be here. He's only going to be 3 stars. We're going to have to probably sign 3 or get really good loan center backs. We are going to be good on left back. Hartridge will be gone. We've got a very good youngster coming through who's at 18 years old. We'll also have Josiah Linton, who is another good one. And then we've got Bola, who can lead them because he's a little bit older. But on the other side, we've got Harrison Ashby, and we probably need to get a good backup for him, though Adiapan can play over there too. But yeah, we're going to have to look at the center back and the goalkeeper situation because I'm not sure what to do there. We will have Tottenham sending us players next season, so that will be really good as well.